President Moon has kicked off his four-day state visit to China. The South Korean leader's visit comes at a critical time for the two countries' future relations. Our chief Blue House correspondent Moon Connyoung is traveling with the president. She joins us from Beijing. Connyoung, fill us in on the latest.
Well, Devin, you said it. This is a critical visit by the South Korean president, which will have huge implications, not only for Seoul-Beijing bilateral ties, but the entire geopolitics of Northeast Asia. Upon landing in Beijing for his very first state visit as president, the South Korean leader has been doing exactly what he said he would prior to setting out for this China tour, mending bilateral ties between his country and China that soured in the past year over Beijing's opposition against Seoul's deployment of U.S. missile defense system and unofficial economic retaliation that had a major blow on South Korean businesses operating in Asia's largest economy. First on the agenda was a meeting with South Korean residents in China where he struck a note drawing shared history and values between the two countries and reassured the nearly 400 Korean nationals there that their bilateral ties will be restored. President Moon also vowed to work towards normalizing relations in all areas, including economic, political, and security, and that his government has been taking enormous efforts to repair the bilateral ties. Devin?
Okay, now business obviously is one area the South Korean president would like to see flourish once again between the two countries. Making headlines also is the size of his business delegation.
Absolutely. The South Korean president is traveling with the biggest business entourage ever, top executives from roughly 220 South Korean businesses, and that includes big names like Samsung, Hyundai Motor, LG, SK, and Hanwha Groups. Now, they came together with just about that many Chinese firms for a South Korea-China business roundtable, which was followed by a business forum. That's just coming to an end. But here, South Korea's top CEO unveiled the blueprint for South Korea-China cooperation in a wide range of areas, including business, economic, climate change, and even innovative growth, and one that will shape the next 25 years of Seoul-Beijing bilateral ties. And of course, this as the two nations mark 25 years of diplomatic relations this year. The details are quite interesting, and we're just getting them, so we'll have a breakdown of that outline for you in our later newscast. Devin?